Hi, I'm Kate Gilmer.
And I'm Emma Gilmer, and we are
the Gilmer Girls. We are two best friends living life together that just so happen to marry brothers.
And we are so happy you're here, and we hope you enjoy this week's episode.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Welcome back. Happy Monday if you're listening on Monday.
Yes, welcome back.
Yes.
What a great day to podcast.
It makes Mondays definitely better.
Yeah,
when we drop them on Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you like Mondays?
Yeah. Well, I like them because it's like a reset.
I agree.
We're starting over, starting the week great.
Does your week start on Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
You think?
Yeah. What's yours?
Like, I think Sunday.
That's
I think
fun.
Sunday is the start of my week.
It's fun for us that we're different.
It is. It is. So Monday's kind of like the second day.
Sunday's like the cap to my week. I'm just like closing it out, resetting to get ready for the start.
See, and I think I start resetting on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do too, but I see it as the restart. So then my start of my week is like fresh and clean, ready to go.
We are different in that way. That's okay.
That's just like our brains working differently.
Yeah,
as you're seeing.
I was listening to another podcast and they were talking about how Mondays are like but Tuesdays are worse, and I was like, yeah, I could see that because you're still like early in your work week. Tuesdays are kind of, it's not the start, the fresh start to the week.
Yeah,
but it's not like near the end either.
No,
I don't know.
I can
feel
feel
like
that
praise
sometimes.
God for every day.
No, every day is a gift.
Every day is a gift.
And
Monday, Tuesday,
yes,
Friday.
When you love what you do,
every day.
Every day is a gift.
It's true.
So
that's good. That's a word.
That's a word.
That is a word. Yes. Well, that was random, you guys. But anyways, we hope you're having a good week, no matter what day it is.
Welcome back to the podcast, no matter what day it is.
And if you're a Tuesday listener, we love Tuesdays. We love you.
Yeah. And hopefully it makes your Tuesday feel like
better.
The best Tuesday ever.
Yes. Yes. And it's our third episode on YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Crazy. Hi.
It's so funny. I like pulled it up on TV and Nash just kept going, Auntie.
I know. Hattie did the same. It was so sweet.
Yeah.
It popped up on like my first, I was like on YouTube and it popped up my first recommended.
Nice.
Yeah.
YouTube
and she was
knows.
going crazy.
Good.
I know.
It's
I know, totally.
No more Berenstain Bears or Mickey Mouse. It's like, what do you want to watch? Gilmore Girls?
It was fun. We were able to show our in-laws like the video, and I really think they'll have it playing.
Yeah.
They will.
I can see it.
They said it looked so professional.
Yeah. They're going to love it.
It looked good. Hopefully. Hope so.
One thing
Shout out to our in-laws.
Yeah. Seriously. One thing about me today, you guys, I'm tired.
Me too. Like,
can we just be real for a second? I'm tired.
Get in the podcasting mood. Yeah.
I don't know what is happening.
It was a late night last night.
Yeah, that's true. It did. Dylan had another section game and they won.
Yep.
So he's still going strong, but I had not so much energy, but I had energy this morning. And then our friend Brooke just came over. We got coffee this morning. And
we talk about her every podcast.
Yeah, we really do.
We love her.
Love you, Brooke. And after my coffee, I like crashed. And that's been happening for the past couple of weeks. So can someone like help me? Tell me why? Thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, I need help.
I just notice it myself. If I drink coffee and no water, then I'm like for sure crashing.
I like have a full breakfast, have water.
Oh, do you have a lot of water? Electrolytes?
No.
I swear by electrolytes lately.
I
like drink them and I feel a million times better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have electrolytes, but I don't know what's happening, and it's making me so sad because I love coffee. And then
but you feel a crash.
Yes. So hard every day. But if I have like instead of pre-workout recently, I'm just having like half a Celsius because it's like 200 milligrams. So I'm only having 100 or around there. And I don't get a crash after that.
Interesting.
Yep. Brooke, first thing she said.
I'm not going to pretend to know why.
She said, do you have ADHD? And I said, yeah, probably. She said, sometimes caffeine does the opposite if you have ADHD. I'm like,
oh, really?
Yes. And I knew that. But this hasn't always happened to me. But yes.
Just recent?
I do most likely have ADHD.
Wow. Well, if I could add to that. I've noticed in this pregnancy, not to completely make it about me,
please do.
Last night I wanted to go to the game so badly. Yep. Actually, on my way to the game, I was sitting in the back seat and I am helping my friend throw her little engagement party. So I was trying to make little invites. All of a sudden, I'm like sitting in the back seat. You guys, I got so motion sick. I don't get motion sick.
Yeah.
Normally, I think it's like just a pregnancy thing because I've been having to drive everywhere. If I sit in the back seat, like I'm sick. Yeah. So I literally took all. I was like, I got to turn around. Like I got to go home.
Motion sickness is the worst.
Which was nice. Yeah, it wasn't fun. You always get motion sickness if you're in the back.
my whole life.
Yes. That was probably one of the worst times I've gotten it, which is so crazy. So I didn't make it to the game.
Even
but
talking
we had
about it, I'm
night.
starting to get motion sick.
Oh, man. Well, let's
But what's so funny, like, get me on a roller coaster, I'm fine.
That is funny.
But
I wonder why.
For me, it's like, if I can't see what's happening, like the road, if I'm not like, the road's not in front of
because
me,
you're
then I
looking
get
down
motion
on your
sick.
phone.
Yeah. Can't be on my phone, can't read books, can't look at screens.
Yeah.
So cars, yeah.
Interesting.
It's not fun for me.
Yeah, Emma always has to be
I
in the
drive
front.
everywhere, or I'm in the front.
Mhm.
I know, it's inconvenient. But
no, I don't think so. I think it works out most of the time, but yeah, so I will be in the front from now on. Because that was not fun.
Yeah.
Whatsoever. But we had a really early night and I'm still tired. So tell me why that is.
So you have different reasons.
Yeah, but
you're creating a full human being inside your body, and I'm
more tired than normal.
Creating no human, and I'm crashing.
We're both crashing over here. Well, that was about 5 minutes of us wondering what our health problems are and not being able to solve them.
You know what would be a fun update? Do your pregnancy apps tell you like what's happening with the baby this week in terms of like what is being created?
Yeah. They do. So my favorite pregnancy apps are Pregnancy Plus. This one.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, seriously. This one is so cool. If you're watching on YouTube, because we can say that now.
Yep.
You can do actual size of the baby and it pulls up legit the actual size of the baby inside of you, which is so crazy. And yeah, it's really fun because I like hold it up to my stomach and then I show Hattie, my daughter, and she, can like view it that way, which is fun.
So
but then
fun.
I do Baby Center. Did you have that one?
I think I had like 3, so maybe.
Yeah, this is a good one too.
But they all kind of share different things, which is why it's fun to have multiple and to look into them. And I just think how cool it is with technology nowadays to think that we can see the actual size of the baby pulled up on your phone.
It is crazy.
It's so cool because eventually it'll be just like the ear that you can see on your phone, like because it'll be so big.
Right. This week is baby's bones and baby's skin. So those are big things. Yeah. Baby's bones changing from soft cartilage to bone and skin. It's developing layers of skin.
That is so crazy.
I know.
And that's why I just have so much like empathy and heart towards pregnant ladies, because I'm like, you can't ever just say you're doing nothing or you feel late. It's like, are you kidding?
It's really true.
Like what is happening inside of you right now is insane.
A true miracle. Yes. And I think after having one and being like, this is what my body is creating, it's just like so much more real this time.
So you get to be like, I'm tired, and there's a reason I'm tired.
Yeah. Well, thanks. I was always justifying me.
No, it's just a fact.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just wild.
Yes.
So
yeah.
And that's why I'm, the big, like I said last week, go get the sandwich.
Go to Chick-fil-A.
Yes. Because bones.
Yeah, it's fair.
And it's like if anyone wants to, complain about it, which who is complaining about it? I don't know. Nobody. But to those who don't justify all the time, I'm like, okay, I sit here. This is how my brain works. Okay, next time I get pregnant, I'm like, do I have fun running around with Nash? Yeah, you see those bones that he's running around with? That's because one day I created those. Well, in my body. I hosted.
You hosted for the creation to happen. No, it's really true. I'm not arguing with you at all. But you know what's kind of crazy? Like by the time this video posts, will be 18 weeks. Baby's going to be the size of a bell pepper. That's like a decent size in my body. I really haven't felt any kicks yet. And I'm like, which I'm not worried because you don't always feel them until like 20, 22 weeks anyways, depending on position of the baby and stuff. But I'm like, how is there just a bell pepper in my body and I haven't been able to feel it and I can't tell it? That is wild. Really throwing me for a loop here. So hopefully I can start feeling some cake soon because that would just be so fun.
Yeah.
But then when you get towards the end, you're like, can you stop kicking me?
It's like my ribs are in my chest. And,
totally.
Yeah, getting kicked everywhere.
So
it was the weirdest thing when I could feel kicks like in my back.
Yeah.
Because it's just like if the baby is positioned in a certain way that like it's taking over your whole body.
It's really a crazy experience.
Yeah, I can't even think of it. It's so wild.
It is. But yeah, so that's a little pregnancy update. How are you? Besides being tired. Dylan's team is doing awesome.
You guys, can we just be real for a second?
Yeah.
Like truly from the bottom of my heart, they need to win and they need to go to state.
Yeah.
They need to win and then they need to win state because they have won like 24 games in a row. And Dylan,
they're very good.
Has had, this is 5th year coaching, going into
wow.
maybe 4th year. I think 4th year. But each year has been just a little challenge. It's been difficult in a different way. They've never made it past the first round of playoffs. They've never had this successful of a season that he has ever coached. So this is the most successful season he's ever had as a coach.
This is the most involved he's been in as a coach too, which says a lot.
Yes. And he's having so much fun, and I just I want that for him so bad because of how much time he's put in. But yesterday, here's the real part. Last time they played that team they played last night, they lost. So there was a part of me that was like, they could lose. And if they lost, that meant I get my husband back.
Right. So
I said to my mom, there's like 4 minutes left of the game, and everyone was going crazy. And I said, Mom, I'm not having fun. She said, why? I said, they're going to win. They're going to win. Like, I know it. And they did. And so it's just like, I'm on day 3 of solo parenting from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So I'm just a tired gal.
It's a battle. It's like,
it's an emotional battle as well.
It's an emotional battle, just wanting to, you want the best for your husband and his team. But you've also, this has been
so
month
much.
5.
Yeah. It's so much.
It's so many months.
Yeah. And now it's like these past 3 days, he hasn't came home at all. So today he's not coming home again. So it's just like, okay. But it also is like the most important time in the entire season. Yeah. So I get it. Two truths can be true at the same time. Final
stretch.
And I'm living by that.
Yeah.
Like, yes, babe, go win. But also like, oh my gosh.
Come home.
Yeah. So that's how I'm doing. I want him to win so bad because I'm like, you made it this far.
Yep.
Keep going. But at the same time, just know I'm over here kind of like, yeah.
We're like ready when you are.
Yeah. Truly, when you're ready, I'll be here.
Yeah.
So that's how I
get that.
Yeah.
That's a wrestle for sure.
But this weekend I'm going to Washington, D.C. and I will have 3 days.
So fun.
Alone. So, well, not like alone.
Yeah,
I'm going to be going for
doing.
A retreat for Pulse, which is an evangelism ministry. I think I shared when I went to North Carolina not that long ago. So I love Washington, D.C. It's Dylan and I's like second favorite state. Third. I don't know. It's one of the top 5 for sure. Love being there. And so I am very excited to go.
That's so sweet. I've never been, but my mom also says it's their like favorite place to go as well, which I feel like is so random.
There's so much to see, and it's just like, I don't even know why.
So much history.
Yeah, and I love history. Did you know that about me?
Yeah, I feel like I did know that about you. I feel like you are always like when you have traveled, like going to museums and things like that.
Yeah, just like U.S. history.
Yeah.
For some reason, I love it. Like,
I loved our history teacher in high school.
He
kind of made me passionate about history a little bit, but
we went on a field trip. This is not funny, but I was in high school. We went to where JFK was assassinated, and I took
and where?
San Antonio Band and Choir trip when I was a sophomore or junior.
Oh, I wasn't on that trip.
Yeah,
tell me about it.
We went to like where JFK was assassinated, and there's like a star on the road where it happened, and I took a selfie with it.
A star,
like this X marks the spot type of thing.
A star,
and I took a picture. Like I was on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Wow,
I wasn't the only one, but I did do it.
I mean, it's
on Facebook.
If they have a star on it,
I know.
That's not really.
And to me, I was like, I've learned about this in books, and now I'm seeing like where it happened and where they are. So like you've seen all the movies and the documentaries, the conspiracies.
Yeah. There's a new Kennedy show, right?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
I don't know anything about it.
Me either.
The fact of it's about the Kennedys.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll give it a watch.
Yeah,
and let you know, since I love history so much, I should be watching it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
no, that's good.
How did we get on history?
Washington D.C.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
I love DC.
Are you going to any museums?
I'm sure. Yes.
Wow.
Because we have a lot of free time, and every time I've been there, I've gone to all the museums. Cute. They have.
Do you get to go by the White House?
Yep.
How's that? Does it look like?
I forgot about the White House.
Is it exactly how you would picture?
Yeah, and it's really cool because you can get really close to it.
You can.
It's just like, dang, that is the White House.
The White House.
Then the Capitol.
Is it big?
The White House is not that big.
I've
the Capitol is huge. You can go like right on the steps of the Capitol. It's like
pretty.
Yeah, huge. I forgot about the White House.
Yeah, well,
and it's just like right downtown Starbucks, like a block away. Like the. I
mean, I guess
like
President
all the other
museums.
That's true. All the other museums are on like this one. What's it called? Like Capitol? I don't know. There's like this long strip of all the museums that lead to the White House, and then the other side is like the tall Abraham Lincoln or like the Washington Monument. So it's like from one side to one side, and then in between that is all the monuments and stuff.
Love.
So it is really cool. But then the White House is just like in the middle of the city. But it's also cool, like going to. Never mind. I'm going to talk about another assassination, and that is not what this episode's about. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy your time in Washington, D.C.
Thanks. I'll report back of all the things that I saw.
Yeah, please.
And what I did.
Can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to go adventure by myself.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Just some alone time to go look at
recharge
the Lincoln Memorial.
Recharge.
It'll be good.
Take those little scooter bikes out again. What are they called?
Yep. Electric scooters.
Yeah. What's like the brand?
Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are fun.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Nice. Good catch up.
That was a long conversation
that was
about
something.
Yeah. Hope you guys are still here.
We actually got feedback that this one person that I may have mentioned already in this podcast loves when we just talk.
Oh, really? Okay, good. I'm like, oh no, positive or negative feedback. Yeah. Honestly, I'm open to anything. So if you guys want to give us feedback, like that's fine. But I just want to reiterate,
she said,
not a professional.
She said, I love when you guys prepare, but I also love when you don't. I was like, yeah, I get that.
That's sweet.
Because then we're just chatting as friends about topics that we're just coming
random,
up with.
Like the Lincoln Memorial. Is that what it's called?
Yes, Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I gotta get to DC. You know where I want to go? Really quick. Last thing about DC. I heard there's like a huge square, like town square, and they have food trucks like lining the whole thing.
They do.
Have you been?
It's right by the White House.
Is it good?
I didn't eat there, but I did see it.
Maybe I'll have to try it.
Yeah, when I'm alone adventuring the city.
Yeah, go to
just a girl in the city.
I love food trucks. That's something about me. Maybe you didn't know.
Mm-hmm. I think I did.
Okay. Like, I don't know if we've been to a food truck together. Like, I don't know if you do.
Wait, have we ever been to a food truck together?
I'm sure. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yes. Even at, like, the marriage retreat, they had food trucks outside.
That's
and things
true.
like that.
Okay,
yeah.
Well,
but
we'll have to go
maybe
to one.
we should go to more.
Yeah.
I do love food trucks.
Since you love them.
Maybe we should start a food truck.
Anyway, this weekend, I'm just going to be a girl in the city.
That's really fun. This weekend, I have no idea what we're doing.
Come to
Let's
DC.
see the weather. Yeah, come to DC. As much as I would love to. Oh, that
cold.
just wrecked. That just wrecked my weekend. Cold and snowy.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
I don't know what we'll do.
Is there anything that
we actually might go to Dylan's game on Friday. Sorry, so we'll keep you updated.
Washington, D.C. is... This can't be right.
It's probably right.
This can't be right.
Also, you guys...
82?
I'm still out of breath. I'm jealous.
This can't be real.
And I'm so out of breath. If you hear me breathing the entire podcast, like, I'm sorry. We have 5 more months of this left, unfortunately.
Okay. You guys, I didn't listen. I did hear. You have 5 more. I need to active listen.
No, it's fine.
Well, I'm just confused. Today in Washington, D.C., 82. When I'm there, 50.
50
in 3 days.
50 is still great.
85.
Be grateful. We have 30 and snowy.
But for me to see 80. Okay.
Anyway. We are going to Florida in a couple weeks, so let's pray for good weather there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will be great.
It will be
warm
so good.
there.
I'm so excited.
That's so soon.
I'm so excited. 50 will be great. Sweatshirt weather.
Yeah. Just cruising on a bird.
Let's rain on your parade.
No, it's going to be warm.
It's going to be great. Actually, I think I'm doing the opposite of raining on your parade.
This is my 4th
You're raining
year.
on your parade. I'm trying to protect your parade.
This is my 4th year going to DC. Mm-hmm. And every year it's been like cold. So I'm just like mind blown that it's 85. I'm sure they are too.
Yeah, good point.
Okay, guys.
March. We need to get back on track. Let's start with our loving and learning.
Okay. I can
What
start.
are you loving?
I love anytime I get to see Dylan.
Okay. Yeah.
It's so real. Like,
no, that's a good one.
Just even being in the same space at a basketball game where I can see him, I'm like, like I just feel so much more relaxed. I'm like, it's not just me.
Like,
he's
I have
here.
A husband.
Yes. Like if anything happens, he's right there. Like I've had so many. This is so bad. Not really. It's more just like a mom intrusive thought that happens often. Yeah. It's real. Of like something happening at the game and then me having like a Cinderella story moment where Dylan has to like run up the bleachers and like come help. But it's nice to know he's there and he will.
Yep. Totally.
And then last night he didn't get home till 10:45 and he just like came in bed and laid by me for a little bit. Even if it was like 10 minutes, I'm like, my body just like relaxes and like we're back.
Totally.
Even if he's in the house at the same time as me and I'm asleep. Like it's just anytime I can be around him, I feel just very content and very peaceful. So I'm loving that.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
About to be a lot more of it in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
There will
return
be.
to our normal.
So close.
Yeah. And then it's
stretch.
so weird because it's like when he's home a normal time, I'm like dang, you're here a lot.
Yeah. Because you're so used to basketball.
I'm just so
right
used
now.
to not seeing him. And
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your loving?
Man, well, I was reflecting the other day. I haven't dyed my hair in I think like over a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of loving that.
Yeah.
I'm loving, personally, I dyed my hair from 6th grade to after my wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, over 10 years, I was
Mm-hmm.
dyeing it like bleach blonde, so blonde. And I'm letting it grow in. It's getting pretty dark.
Yep.
And the blonde is like getting, halfway down my hair. Like it's like growing out. We're getting there. But it's like so nice not to have to. I was going in like every other month and like getting paid for paying for highlights.
Especially when you have dark natural hair.
Totally.
Then I'm sure it is constantly covering
keeping up
it
with it. Yeah. So I haven't paid for my hair in a really long time, and that is what I'm loving.
That's good.
Yeah. Just letting it go
Yeah.
natural.
I haven't got my hair done in a long time either, but only because like I just want it brown and it's already brown, but it's nice to like go to the salon and get your hair done. But when you have dark hair and you like your dark hair, it's like there's no point in doing
I wonder if you would like the at home
like the glosses.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you
wanna
like
try
that. Yeah.
But also
because I like your natural hair color a lot, and I think it's dark.
Yep.
Already, because I know every time you're like, I want to go darker. I'm like, well, it's pretty dark.
No, I go in and I'm like, can you make it as dark as you can without me having black hair?
Black hair.
Yeah, that's what I say every time. And they're like, yeah, and they just dye it over the same color.
Yeah,
but I haven't also since I think when I took my announcement pictures with Nash.
Yeah, maybe you would like a gloss. You should try it.
Yeah, that's true. Next
so
time.
that is what I'm loving. What are you learning?
Good loving. Okay. I'm just learning that most of the times that I feel like I need to be heard with my emotions, that I can just go to God with that and he can make me feel heard instead of feeling like I need to run to my friends or run to my husband, because it's easy to get instant validation from friends or from family. But really what I do love, even when I do talk to friends or my husband, I don't really need like a fix. And you know this about me. I'm like, if I tell you something I'm struggling with, sometimes I'm just like I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, thanks. Like I just need to get it out and be heard, and then know that like someone hears me, and that's usually all I need in the moment. So I was looking back at my journaling from this week, and I woke up 2 days ago just feeling not great. Like I just was frustrated in the morning. I was tired. I was sad. And I think I knew just like the week that I was going to have ahead without Dylan. And I just journaled those feelings. And then at the end, I was like, I wrote, I don't know, something about like, I don't know how I'm going to feel better, but naming my emotions really helped. And then I just knew in that moment that like God being our father and he loves me as his daughter, when I am telling him these emotions, I know that he is tending to my heart in the unseen. Like even if I can't feel it or see it, I have faith to know that when I go to God, he is tending to those feelings of discomfort or those negative emotions. And then this verse in Psalms 55 says, cast your cares on the Lord and he will sustain you, and he will never let the righteous be shaken. So just like, that's what that was. I was just like casting my cares on God, and then he was meeting me. Even if in that moment, if I didn't feel like, oh, I feel so much better, it's like, I have faith to know that he does see me and that he will care for me. Even in the unseen. So I'm just learning that I just need to be quicker to go to God with those things, because every time he meets me. So
totally. I think that's so good. I think too, I can put unrealistic expectations on if I'm telling people like my feelings or my thoughts. Like I want my husband to respond a certain way, or I wish my friends responded a certain way. But in reality, I feel like the Lord meets you exactly how you need to be met. Yeah. Every single journal entry, every single time.
You don't have to tell God how to meet us, because he knows what we need better than we think than what we think we need.
Yep. So good. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that. I love journaling. I feel like that is how I talk to the Lord the most, I would say, is through journaling. Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of journals. I got a new journal. It's actually really cute. Nice. It's the exact same as I have now, but just red.
Nice. I got a new journal a couple weeks ago. Pink.
Aw, look at us.
Valentine's Day. A little late.
Okay, what are you learning?
I'm learning that this is kind of recent. I told them I don't have a learning this week, but I do. Yay. As we were praying before this podcast, I was just kind of thinking, like, sometimes I put so much pressure on myself if I'm talking to someone about Jesus, or even on this podcast, if we're like talking about faith, to make it sound like I know what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. In reality, like, that should not be the motive behind anything when I share my faith. And that's not like my heart behind it. And so I just feel like the Lord is kind of teaching me, like, it doesn't have to be this big performative thing. It's not about performance. It's about like your intention behind it. And so, no, I may not know every, like, I'm not a pastor. I don't give sermons. Like, it's not that, but the Lord equips the unequipped, you know, and he equips you with exactly what you need to speak to the people in your life. Yeah. And no, it may not be this groundbreaking, you know, sermon or message you're giving to people, but it doesn't need to be. It's just like through conversation and through. Yeah. And I feel like when we're
our most authentic self and talking out of a place of something we've experienced with God is when it comes across as like
totally
the most authentic, and like when people can really relate to stuff is when we're honest and just like, this is what I experienced and this is how I experience God, and this is what I'm sharing. There's not much to it. It's just like what I experienced, you know,
and I think a lot of the times, like, who am I listening to talk about God, which is a good thing, but a lot of like pastors giving sermons, and then a lot of like professional podcasters, which is amazing. And they're like so gifted in their works, but like to compare myself to that is not like fair. Do you know what I mean? And that's not what the Lord is calling me to do in this moment, or asking me to do. He's just asking me to share my experience and my,
I love that.
Converse the way that I do.
It's real.
So,
It's great.
Thanks.
Okay.
And my light this week, you already shared your light, but I just started reading 1 Peter, and I'm loving 1 Peter. 1 Peter, I'm going to encourage you guys to read 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 3-9. It is so long, so I'll just save you guys. I mean, I could read it all, but it is long. But it's praise be to God for a living hope. And it's just Peter writing to a bunch of churches, and it's a great, like, I was just so moved by that passage. I was like rewriting it over and over. I'm like, gosh, I need to memorize this whole thing. It's so good.
Yeah.
So
I love that. I'm going to read it.
Yeah.
I actually didn't share my light yet. That was just a verse that was a part of my learning, but I do have a different verse for my light.
Yeah.
I'm in a Bible study right now, and we're reading through Ephesians. And today it was just talking about Ephesians 6:14. We're going through the armor of God. And the verse, like I said, Ephesians 6:14 is all about the breastplate of righteousness and how it's the most important part of armor because it protects the heart.
Yeah.
And it said in there, in my devotional, the breastplate, oh my gosh. Breastplate of righteousness.
You got it.
The breastplate of righteousness protects the heart in the same way righteousness is meant to protect our hearts. And so I just thought that's such a cool analogy. And the Lord is so intentional in designing just scripture and speaking through the people who wrote it, because like in a battle, it's like the breastplate is what is going to protect the heart, and if obviously the heart gets hit, like, you're done. And so for righteousness, it being called the breastplate of righteousness, and then for righteousness with God is what keeps us close to him, and what, you know, he calls us to live a certain way, and having a relationship with God. And so just as that protects your heart physically, righteousness protects our heart spiritually. So I just thought that was a really cool analogy.
That is.
Yeah.
I love that.
Just as the full armor of God.
Nothing better.
Everything on it.
Nothing better. I've also heard it talked about the breastplate of righteousness, that it only covers the front of your body and not the back of your body, because, like, when it comes to fear, like, you're not supposed to fear the challenges you're facing. You're supposed to face them head on and like straightforward, like run towards them with the Lord. I don't know. That was just kind of a cool analogy too.
That is cool.
You would never turn your back if you're like fighting a fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're supposed to like face it head on. Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. Bible's so deep. That's the best part. You just keep going.
Yep.
Great.
Amen.
Okay, guys. Well, this week we put a little question box on our stories, and just wanted to do a little Q&A because it's fun to just chat as friends and answer some questions. We've done this before with like Pinterest prompts or things like that, but these are from a couple of you guys that asked us questions. So we're just going to go through them and answer them. You know, each of us answer whatever we feel. So I haven't even looked at these. We kind of went over them, but
super prepared.
Yeah, I think it's better if I don't. I think I just want to answer from.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, should we start?
Yeah.
Okay, the first question is, I can start if you want. What is your sister-in-law's greatest quality? That is such a sweet question.
Yeah.
I put that you're a dreamer. I just think that is your greatest quality through and through. Like you continue to, like, the Lord puts big dreams on your heart and you continue to chase them.
Yeah.
And I just love that about you. I think it's like so encouraging to others, but you never like let anything kind of stop you or get in your way. And like there might be like a really big thing that you want to accomplish and you're like, no, like if this is on my heart, like I'm going to do it. And I love that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. That's like one of my favorite qualities. I could name a million, but that's one of my favorites.
I love it. Okay. My favorite quality. Oh my gosh. Again, there's so many just going through my head. It makes me smile, which is sweet. Okay. I would say that I feel like I love that you're just like always down to do whatever. Like when it comes to like our relationship, like we're like, oh, we should do this. And I know that if I have like a fun idea or if I have something exciting or like you're always one to just like meet people where they're at. And that's in all areas. Like, but when it comes, I'm just thinking of our relationship in general. And so it's like, if I'm having a hard day, like you will be there for me. If I want to do something exciting, like you're there to have excitement and joy with me. And to have someone, like to have a characteristic like that in you is so important because you just like meet, like I said, you meet people right where they're at. And I just love that about you.
Sweet.
Just like fit the mold of what people need in the moment and making them feel seen. So
thank you.
Yeah.
That's very kind.
Ditto.
Very kind. That was a sweet question.
Yeah.
Maybe you should ask your friends that. Like, what's your favorite quality about me? And I'll tell you my,
Yep.
It's sweet.
It is.
That's really sweet. Okay.
Next one.
Next one. Favorite thing about motherhood.
Favorite thing about motherhood. Yeah. I would say.
Again. There's a lot again.
There is. I say right now for me, just like the little things that he's learning every day, the newest things. I feel like he is skyrocketing and learning new things right now and just getting to see them and experiencing them. And that is also I love experiencing them the most with Dylan. Like when he does something and we both get to witness it for the first time together and like being a stay-at-home mom, I get to experience every single thing. And so that is hard for me sometimes too. I'm like, oh, I wish Dylan was here. And so then, but yeah, just in general, like I love experiencing the new things that he's doing and growing in. That is really sweet.
Yes. I love that.
What about you?
Yeah, this is going to be a broad answer, but I just truly think like watching the creation of a human and kind of like you said, like their little brains just learning and watching them develop. It just like doesn't make sense. Humans don't make sense. Like how they start, from like a couple cells and then they're born as these babies and then within a year they're walking and then talking. Like just honestly watching the miracle of life is like so crazy. But then knowing that it's like you and your favorite person in the world, like just half of you guys is like, it's just the best. It's unreal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I just think they bring so much like joy.
I saw a Instagram picture today or on my Explore page that said something about like having kids lets moms experience motherhood or childhood twice or something like that, or like it said motherhood but parents in general. I think that's so sweet because it's true. You're like playing kids games again, and you're playing with toys again, and you're building like you're a kid again. Like especially sometimes when I see the boys playing with like magnet tiles, like they really were, they're just like back to when they were little boys wanting to play with Legos and stuff, so it is a cute perspective. And I feel really that sweet. Even with like when we were talking about Christmas and getting to see all the joys of like Christmas and the lights, and because when you're with your kids, you want to get excited. So then they get excited. So you're like, look at the lights. But like really like
watching them get,
you are getting excited too. And so you get to experience it again. And I thought that was cute.
That is really cute. Yes. I just think there's also nothing better than waking up to a smiling baby. Yeah. Like I'm like going to be so sad when that is over and they're like teenagers, like not wanting to see them up. You know what I mean? Yes. But yeah, it's so good. Okay. Advice for someone prepping to be a wife.
Yep. That is good. I think that this starts before you even are in a relationship.
Yep, I agree.
I think if you're single, it's a great time to prep. If you're single and you desire to be a wife, it's a great time to start prepping for that. Just as much as you want your future husband to be
prepping for him,
equipped with the Lord and to have a relationship with God and to be independent and to know finance as well. Like all the things you want, he wants too. And so I think it's a good time to start preparing even before you are in a relationship.
That's great. Literally like make a list and be like, what do I hope my future husband is doing right now? Yeah. And how can I match that? Or how can I do the same? Yep. That's good. I would honestly just say like focus on growing with the Lord. And like that will prepare you the most to be a wife.
Yep. Read books.
Yep.
Talk to people.
Yeah. The book you gave me, we both read it, was like how to How to Love Your Husband Before You Even Have One.
Yes,
that one was great.
That book.
Yeah.
Oh,
that one was great.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then there is a book called Single, Dating, Engaged, Married too, that we both read, and the single part was great as well, just talking about like the gift of singleness and what that is in the season that you're in. And so even reading that book,
I remember reading the single part, and then Dylan and I separately read the dating part, and then we read the engaged part and the married part together. Like it was such a it took me 4 years to read that book, you know, like over the span of time. But there's so many great resources out there, but truly it's like getting around like people that are married, getting advice, but you truly like stewarding yourself in this season, I think is so great. Growing in independence, in your character, all the things.
Yep. Agreed. Good answer.
Ditto.
Okay. Book of the Bible you're reading.
I'm reading Ephesians.
Yeah. I'm reading First Peter. We kind of already shared that.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
But also like throw Psalms in there randomly, you know?
I love Psalms.
Psalms is great. Just open up to a Psalms.
I try to read a proverb a day because there's 31 proverbs. And so I got the advice a long time ago, like Proverbs is full of wisdom. And so adding one.
Is there really 31 proverbs?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I thought there was way more.
One for every day of the month. Yep.
That's great. Good to know.
Yeah. Who wrote Proverbs? I'm blanking. It starts with an S.
I don't know.
Let me look it up.
Can you guys tell we're tired?
Yeah.
Why did I think it was this David? It's Psalms.
King Solomon. Yeah. And King Solomon is the wisest man in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
He asked the Lord for wisdom. And so someone told me like if that book was written by like the wisest person, then you should be reading one a day to gain wisdom. And I was like, oh, wow, that's good.
Give me the wisdom.
Yeah. So I've tried.
Do you feel more wise?
You know, today I feel tired. But yeah, no, it has been good.
No,
it
is.
And it's like not like you're reading just two back and forth. It's like, no, there is one for every day of the month. So now I can like recognize them. Like
sometimes I forget. Obviously, it's okay to forget if you don't read a Proverbs every day, you guys. But randomly, I'll be like, oh yeah, let me flip to Proverbs 17 because it's the 17th. And I'm like, I think this is the same one I read last month.
Totally. Yeah.
I will like do it once a month and it's like the same day or like the same couple. Yeah. So I need to get better at doing it daily so then I don't read the same one over and over again.
Totally.
That's funny. Okay, next one. Favorite thing about doing the podcast?
Gosh, I think we've shared this before. My favorite thing is just like setting aside intentional time to talk.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's so fun. We always, I'm going to share the thing I sent you this week that made me cry. So I found this Instagram post that really made me, it was just like, this is our relationship.
It is
like
sweet.
In a form of an Instagram post. It says, I ordered my best friend a cup of hot coffee and we don't talk about the weather. We don't ask how traffic was or if she found parking okay. In fact, we never need to because there's always so much to say. Small talk hasn't been invited to the table with us. It waits outside confused because it has never known what to do with a friendship like this. Sometimes we sit in silence, but it is never empty. By the end, we wish we had more time to keep talking. We stand with our car doors open saying one last thought. This is a friendship full of deep talks. And I just like sent a picture to Caitlin crying.
Two pictures. Back to back. You're like still crying. And I'm like, that is so sweet. And that is us. Because it's so funny how we could spend we'd spend every minute together that day. And then if we're like leaving, it's like, no, we are at the car, like sharing like last thoughts, which is so funny.
Like my head's out the door, like, oh, I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
Or I'll like send you a voice memo the second we leave. I'm like, dang it.
It's really true. Yeah, I know.
It's the best.
I know. That made me tear up too. That was like very, very sweet. Just what?
But yes,
articulated so well.
Yeah. And that is my favorite thing too. It's just like getting an hour weekly to sit with no kids, no one else, just chat. And that's great.
Yeah, I love it.
And I love that we're doing something that we both want to do and we're actually doing it, if that makes sense. Caitlin, I think we've shared this before, but we've had a couple little things here and there where we're just like, oh, we should do this together, and then we do it. But maybe it doesn't last as long, or like something else comes up. But this is one thing that we've been wanting to do for so long. And then for us to do it and to do it well and to do it together and to grow.
30 something already, which is crazy. Yeah, that's almost a year.
I know it will.
Like we're approaching a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
In July, I think.
Wow.
So it's so fun to just see us actually do like grow in something together too. Like we're learning how to post on YouTube. We're learning how to make reels. We had to learn how to figure out the sound system.
Yes,
like
and to set aside time and just both be like intentional about it has been really fun.
And in our season of motherhood, to have like an outlet for both of us creatively and stuff. So
yeah,
I love so much about it.
Yes.
All right, next question.
Okay, advice on ministering to our children on a daily basis.
I really think that if you are in the Lord and you're starting your day with the Lord, or you just know the Holy Spirit lives inside of you, that in itself will minister. Like there's obviously like a lot of tangible things, but if you don't get to those tangible things every day, you're not ministering to your kids. You know, I just think to have a mom who is full of the Spirit and is like walking in patience because she has patience with God and she said it, like that's ministering enough to know that one day your kids will be 18 and they'll look back and say like, my mom has walked faithfully with the Lord 18 years of my life. Even if we didn't sit down and read the Bible together every day, I know that she was steady in that, which means the Spirit was in my house. The Spirit was getting preached to me just in how she talks to me. I think that's ministering.
That's good. I think it starts with like the routine that you're in, kind of inviting them into it personally. It's like, okay, if you're going to wake up and read your Bible, like let them see that. There's been so many times where I'm like, man, I wish I woke up an hour earlier. So, because Hattie will wake up and then she's like with me in my quiet time, but I'm like, no, this is also like so intentional because I'll hand her Bible. And even if we read for 5 minutes together, like she's still starting her day reading her Bible too, or, you know, looking at the pictures. And so I think that's so intentional. But I think, like you said, if you're in the Holy Spirit, like you're naturally going to be praying before meals. You're naturally going to be praying over them if they're hurt. You're naturally going to be showing them those characteristics of the Lord just by the way that you live your life daily anyways. And so I think, yes, like you said, there's things that you can do, like teaching them scriptures and things like that, which are great. But I think it just starts with you already, if you want to minister to your children, you're probably already living your life for the Lord and living your life with the Lord. Yeah. And so you're probably already doing a lot more than you would think. Yeah.
Just sometimes actions speak louder than words.
Totally.
So I think that's great. And that helps relieve pressure too, to like constantly feel like you have to strive and do more and do more. It's like, no, like just you being you and you knowing that you follow Jesus, that is more than enough. And we'll do more
everything
than
else
enough.
will fall in place naturally, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Love
good.
it.
Okay. Next question. How to make good Christian friends when moving to a new city?
I feel like we're going to have the same answer.
Yeah.
Just like church.
Go to church. Get
to
plugged into a church.
Get in
A small group. Yep. That's like my only answer.
Yeah, same.
Where are you going to find Christians? At church.
Like join a small group. I'm sure your church has some form of community, or go to all the events. If they're doing like a cookout, go to the cookout.
And just don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Everyone at church, there's not going to be one single person if you go to a new church that doesn't say hi to you back or like doesn't ask you how you are. You know, like everyone is so kind, at least typically. That's been my experience. Like everyone is so kind when you go to the church. So don't be afraid to ask like, hey, do you know anything about a small group?
Or I'm new here. What can I do?
How can I get involved? Go up to the pastor. Like they want to meet you.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
Yeah.
Same answer. Go to church. And if you're looking for a church, honestly, go on Instagram, search churches in your city.
That's great.
Go on Google.
Yep.
Just check a couple out.
Yep.
Okay. How to figure out the next step as a 28-year-old single woman? You know, that's a great question. I think that it's so good that you're wanting next steps. And I think, honestly, sitting down with the Lord and just praying and dreaming about what he wants for you, what he has for you.
Totally.
Sometimes I feel like when I get stuck in like, what am I going to do next? There's two ways you can go about it. And I think for me, the first one is definitely prayer and just being like, okay, God, I feel stuck. I don't know what to do next. But then also use that kind of like what we did with the vision board night. Just like write down things you love, things you want to do, goals you want to have, dreams you want to have, and then start working towards them. Because it's easy to feel like stuck in what to do next with my life. But I think the Lord has so much for you and
so much.
This
isn't a wasted season by any means.
No.
Like the Lord wants to use this season.
Yeah.
So alongside you.
Just make some goals, write some dreams down, dream with your friends. And That's what I'd say.
Mentors. Yeah, for sure. I agree. I think you answered that great.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. And I think the last we have 2 more questions after this, actually.
Yep.
Okay. How to live a life revolving around Christ, but still seeking outreach outside of the church. Still seeking out people outside of the church. I think that's exactly what we're called to do as Christians. Truly. Like, I think you want to live a life with Christ and obviously have a strong church community, but we're not meant to just keep that to ourselves. Like, we are supposed to go to people that are lost, go to people that don't know Jesus, and like share the good news with them. Yeah. That's what we're called to do. You don't want to
have like a Christian bubble.
Right.
You want to have people, like she was saying, outside of that as well. And I think there's definitely, if you mean like you want to do some like outreach where you're like going and evangelizing and like meeting, talking to people, like the homeless community, maybe serving outside your home, like look up Salvation Army does a ton.
Yeah, that's good.
Soup kitchens, things like that. Like if you are just like having this desire in you that like, hey, I want to go reach people that don't know Jesus, I would say use that desire, use that fire to then go and serve at those places, because they're literally made to, I'm not saying all those people don't know the Lord, but it's just a way that you can serve and meet people you don't know.
Totally.
And see if they know God or not. So we have like a group that goes out Friday nights and serves the homeless, and we used to do that together, which was so fun. We just bring water and some like hot dogs that they make, and then you just get to pray for people. So I'm sure that there are places around you that do that, and if not, get some people, start it.
Yeah, start it for sure. And when you say seeking out people outside of the church, I don't know if you mean like keeping those friendships, and I would also just touch if that's the way that you meant this question. Maintaining friendships outside of the church is 100% possible, even if they're not believers. I think it's just important to like have a balance and like have your good Christian friends, that you can go to, and have your friends outside of the church, you can go to. They're still obviously good friends. It doesn't mean they're not good friends, but I think that, like I said, we're called to live with people that are believers and with people that aren't believers, and ultimately just share your love for Jesus with them.
Yeah. That's really great.
Okay, and the last 2 questions kind of coincide with just marriage in general. So one girl's getting married at the end of August, so congrats.
That's fun.
Yes. I would love all the marriage advice. And then what's one habit that has helped keep your marriage strong and peaceful? So yeah, I love that.
That's fun. Okay. Well, congratulations. We hope your wedding day is just joyful, peaceful, exciting, and fun.
It will be. It's the best.
What was the question?
Should we do them individually?
Yeah, I don't remember the first one.
Okay.
I'm just focused on the fact that she's getting married. Yeah, so I'm stuck on that.
Yes. She just said, give me all of the marriage advice.
Oh, yeah.
And then she also, it's the same girl that asked the question. Okay. What's one habit that has helped keep your marriage strong and peaceful?
Got it. They can kind of go together.
Yeah.
Some marriage advice. Just don't do it alone. Don't do it alone. I think it's really great to have somebody close to you, or like small group, or even if it's one other couple. We're like very thankful to obviously like have you and Cole for our marriage, but just to know that we can go to you guys and be honest and vulnerable when things aren't going great, or when things are going great, and get to share that, and just not being alone in your struggles, not being alone in your excitement. Like community is so important. But don't feel the pressure like, oh, I don't have this huge community of marriage people, like married people. I think just having someone in your guys' corner that you can go to and be honest with, is so, so important and so helpful. Just when you're like walking through things as a couple, it's like, hey, could you guys be praying for us about this? And then when, you get to see prayers answered, you get to celebrate with people. So yeah, I think that's great.
Yeah, that's so good. I kind of did prepare for this one a little bit. I went to this book that I read because we loved it so much. We've read it twice. It's called The Meaning of Marriage by Tim Keller. So I'm going to share on that too. But when I was just thinking of marriage advice in general, like my advice would be never get to a place where you think you're done learning about marriage, or you think you have it figured out, because you might have one really good season and maybe the next season's hard, or maybe the next season you're struggling through something together and it's just different. Like, I just feel like I never want to get to a place where I'm like, yep, we've got this marriage thing figured out, because that's just not the case. Like, hopefully, like Lord willing, we'll be married for 60, 65 years, and that's a long time to keep a marriage like healthy and intact. So I would just say, like, never stop learning. Like, always, if your church has a marriage night, go to the marriage night. If your church has conferences, small groups, like whatever, just try to go and try to keep learning and investing in your marriage, because it goes God, marriage, and then everything else. Like the marriage is the most important thing next to your relationship with God.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
Yeah.
Continue to like outserve each other.
Totally.
Forgiveness, just keep like, it's so, those two things I think are so important. Just serving each other and having forgiveness, being quick to be able to say, I'm sorry. And I heard someone say once that it is very important to say out loud, I forgive you after someone apologizes, just in general, but also in marriage. And so I've been trying to do that. And for some reason, it's very hard. Like it feels awkward.
Easier with kids.
Yeah, it's easy, or it feels awkward sometimes to be like, I forgive you. But saying it out loud, it does feel uncomfortable, because maybe when you don't, it's easy to harbor stuff. Even if my husband apologizes about something, okay, like he apologized, I need to like let it go. He said he was sorry. And when I say I forgive you, there's more weight to it now, because I told him that I did forgive him. So I can't bring it back up in 3 months because I told him I forgave him.
Right.
And if I don't, then I think it's easier for it to linger in my head for a while. So I thought that was really good advice, to just be able to say out loud after they apologize, like look at them in the eyes and say, I do forgive you for that.
That's good. That's good. I want you to touch on a book after this, but the book that I would encourage you guys to read is Meaning of Marriage by Tim Keller. We've read this, like I said, twice. You have to get through the first chapter. The first chapter is all statistics. After that, it's like so good. But in the book, he says the purpose of marriage is happiness, or is not happiness, but holiness. And I love that, because your marriage necessarily isn't there to make you happy. Like that's not the purpose of marriage. It's like a process of like sanctifying together and working together to be just more like Jesus. And ultimately that does bring a lot of seasons of happiness, but that you can't depend on your marriage for happiness too. And so you touched on this, like another highlight in the book is like focus on serving rather than like winning the argument, like outserve each other, like you said. And then a big one, a huge one would be assuming the best of each other, even on the hard days or when you're frustrated, just like always assuming, like, you know, your husband loves you so much, you know, you love your husband so much, like the intention is probably always good. Yeah. And just lost in the communication, lost in whatever it may be. But just assuming the best before creating stories in your head about
I think you said something about that last week, and it really encouraged me. After you said that, I was like, I need to be better at remembering Dylan's intentions. That even the thing that happened at your house, like Dylan made a comment, you know, about the lemonade, and we were having people over and he said something, and I was like, wow, that was like really rude, that comment he made. And then in my head, I was like, his intention was like because he wants to get more if we all need more, you know, like it wasn't like, do you know what you're doing? You know, and I took it that way. And so, and then I remembered what you said about intention. I was like, okay, like, so just all that to say, like, it's true. Like that, I got to see that play out in the trueness of it. But also before that, I wouldn't have thought of it that way. So it was just good advice. Yeah. So thanks.
Yeah. And another book that you read was Love and Respect Cycle. We read it too, but if you want to just touch on that, I know.
Yes, that was a really great book, The Love and Respect Cycle. We read that for our premarital counseling, and it's just all about how women want to be loved, men want to be respected, and it's a cycle. We actually got taught that it's instead of like a circle, which it's the same, what I'm going to explain. It's kind of like a coil, that like coils down and coils up. And if love is on top, respect's on the bottom, whatever. If I don't respect my husband, then he's not going to show me the love that I want. And if I don't get the love I want, I'm not going to respect you. So that's just the cycle. And then the purpose of it is one of you has to break the cycle. And one of you has to go the other way to like make it work again. And so even if I'm not feeling loved, my first response is like usually anger, which then means I'm talking to him in a disrespectful way. So then he's not going to show me love, even though I think that that's what's going to happen. Instead of showing him disrespect when I don't feel loved, I need to love him, or I need to show him respect even when I don't feel loved, and that breaks the cycle. And I have seen it every single time. Like if there's times when I want to be upset at Dylan over something because I'm not feeling like he's loving me the way I want to, and I just say like, I'm sorry, or okay, that's fine. Like I use like a calmer voice. He is like so quick to being like, wait, no, I'm sorry. Like I shouldn't have done that. I can just see it. And I'm like, oh, great. Like, I love when psychology is just like true. And you can see it work out and play. So
Yeah. No, that's so good. I've heard the words love and respect too be flipped to adoration and admiration. Like women want to be adored, men want to be admired, and it's the same thing. It's just different words, and I resonate with those words better because I think love and respect are kind of broad, but I love that too. It's really true.
Yeah.
Like as women, we want our husbands to adore us, and they want us to admire them and like think they're the best thing in the world. And so yeah, it just goes along with that. That's another book I'd recommend highly too. Yeah.
Yeah. This past Sunday, Dylan and I were doing some like deeper questions before bed, just like reflection questions on stuff. And one of the questions is like, what was something I did this week that made you feel loved? And he's like, when you texted me that you were proud of me. And I was like, really? Like that took me like 2 seconds. And to me, I was like, oh, he's whatever. I'm just saying this because I mean it. But he was like, no, it changed my whole week. And it made me feel so seen. And I think he even said the word like admired. And yeah, so that's just proof of that too. Like to me, I'm just, if you would say that to me, I'd be like, thanks, but to him, it's like, no, you see the work I'm doing, you see the time I'm putting in, and that makes me feel so like
I think that's also love languages too. Like get to know your partner's love languages, because maybe Dylan's more words of affirmation than you are, or whatever. I don't know if that's the case, but like maybe words mean a lot to him, and like maybe then you want to be served, and like vice versa. So yeah. I think that's just another one. Gosh, we should do a podcast on marriage, because this is good. This is good. Do you have any practical tips that you guys implement that you would say has helped?
Yes. So I would say like the thing I just talked about, doing those kind of reflection questions. We don't do them all the time, but I love, like clearly I think we both love this, which is why our friendship is the way it is, but just like deep questions and not just surface level, how was your day?
Totally.
So the game, we're not really strangers. I've gifted to a lot of friends because we use it on every date night we go on. It's just like we bring it with every time. And that's something we've done since we've been dating. I would say we've brought that game. There's like a dating, and then there's like a couples one. And it's just deep questions, levels 1, 2, and 3, and we just put our phones away and we just play that card game the whole dinner, and I love it. So
yeah, we used to keep it in our car. It got taken out of our car. We need to put it back in, but that was like so nice on long car rides, just to change the conversation.
So just like asking deep questions. Buy that game. I think it's like $20 and use it on date nights. It's like one of my pieces of advice.
Yeah, I agree. Having just like regular check-in conversations too. You'd probably take them straight from that deck.
We got ours from chat this week, so
there you go. Okay, I have one that this is not going to apply to everybody. This is just really what worked for us. Like practically, when we got married, I am such an early bird, so I was like up working out before work at like 5 a.m. And then I was going to bed early, and Cole was like such a night owl. He was going to bed at 11 and then would sleep in till 8. And our like rhythms were just not like synced. Like that's a lot of time then. One of us was in bed and one of us wasn't. And we like ultimately decided like for us, we needed to start getting up at the same time and going to bed at the same time. And I know that's not possible with everyone's schedule. And, but that has kind of been a game changer for us, was like kind of compromising a little bit both ways. But I felt like that was really sweet, because then it gave us time in the morning to like work out together, make breakfast, or maybe we'd even work out in the afternoon, like early in marriage, but we would get up together, make breakfast, like go to work. And then at night, like we would have time to just be intentional, make dinner together, maybe watch a movie or go work out, whatever our schedule was. We got on the same schedule, and I felt like that was the best thing for us. That was like a game changer for us. And then I don't know, I don't like going to bed alone. And so for me, it was just like, come in bed with me, please. And, you know, like I said, it's not for every couple, but it really worked for us eventually. But I had to give a little bit too. I had to stay up a little later, which is not fun for me. But yeah.
That's great. Yeah. That's good advice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Worked for us. Yes. But wish you nothing but the best with your marriage. Marriage is the best. So
it is.
You're in for the ride of your life.
Well, thanks for asking all those questions, you guys.
That was so sweet.
Yeah, that was
fun.
Thank
you, Lord, for just the people that ask the questions. Thank you.
We are thankful.
Yeah, we are.
Thank you, Lord, for marriage, motherhood, singleness,
friends, community,
Washington, D.C.
Yeah, that's a big theme of this podcast episode today.
It just got me more excited.
Yeah, good.
And one thing that happened during the podcast that I just have to share is that in D.C., there was this coffee shop that I had never been more obsessed with the place before. Like the coffee was like insane. I don't know what it was. It's just amazing. Their food was so good. Last time I went, closed down permanently. Just got a text, reopened.
Oh, nice.
I know.
During the podcast?
Yes, I just got a text.
Oh, wow. Yep. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So random.
I was tired before, but now cloud 9.
Now you're
Cloud
happy as can
9.
be. Wait, praise God.
I know.
That's
so
amazing. Nice.
So next week, you guys, update you on the coffee shop and the monuments and just being a girl alone in a city.
Can't wait.
Yep. All right. We'll see you then.
Have a good week, you guys.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.